Wright Sunday love song.
Oh, thank you. Good morning. How you doing? Here comes Love Songs. Stand by, we've got a show for you.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Sometimes I feel like there's no use in trying. Why can't I face the fact we've lost what we'll never get back? I don't know where did we go wrong? I say I'm leaving, but my feelings are too strong. And baby, you know, I'm in love, baby, so in love with you, darling. And I'll never be leaving, girl, I'm just make-believing. I'm in love, darling, so in love with you, baby. When I say I'm leaving, girl, I'm just make-believing. I ain't going nowhere, no, baby, I ain't going nowhere, oh, darling, talking to you, mama, girl, you're a habit I can't break. I'd fall apart if you weren't there when I awake. I've said I'm leaving, but I don't have the heart. I can't picture you, baby, you and I being apart. If I say goodbye, it doesn't mean I'm going. And if I say there ain't no love, you may still see it showing. Ooh, baby, why can't we be lovers, oh darling? From loving you, I'll never recover. If I say goodbye, it doesn't mean I'm going. And if I say there ain't no love, you may still see it showing. Ooh, baby.
Hey, darling. Why can't we be lovers? Lamondo's here. Why can't we be lovers on Love Songs?
Love you, I'll never recover, baby.
I am Steve, your host. Along with me is Gary and Andy.
From loving you,
And we've got another breakfast from another country this week. And this week it's going to be Spanish, I think. That was correct. So we got churros salsa de chocolate. That's a long, thin, curled fried donut with a chocolate dip. Typically Spanish. We got a tortilla española, which is basically a very nice potato omelette. Got a few onions in there. Tostadas con tomate, which is toasted bread with tomatoes on top. I know that sounds very English, but no, it's done the Spanish way. All served with a hot café con leche. Thank you.
where the bottle lands, where all the biggest questions meet, with little feet stood in the sand. And this is where the echoes float to nothing on the tide, and where a tiny pair of hands finds a sea-warm piece of glass and sets it as a sapphire in her mind. And there she stands, throwing both her arms around the world. A world that doesn't even know how much it needs this little girl. It's all gonna be magnificent, she says. It's all gonna be magnificent. This is where it all began, to light your mother's cigarettes, and I got to touch her hand, and my heart, there defrosted in again, wasn't built to beat that way. Suddenly I understand. There on the sand, throwing both her arms around the world. A world that doesn't even know how much it needs this little girl. It's so gonna be magnificent, she says. It's all gonna be magnificent, she says. It's all gonna be magnificent, she says. It's all
Gonna be magnificent. Elbow. Well, good morning, whatever you're doing. What about your situation? Are you working, travelling, making breakfast for everybody? Actually, I fancy some bacon and eggs, really.
echo slow,
Bit of ketchup on there.
there she stands.
Maybe you're still in bed, doing something or other. What else? Away toward the end of half term, or maybe getting ready for tomorrow, Halloween.
Steve Wright, Sunday love songs.
Yeah, we got your shout-outs, your calls, your emails. Then we've got the weddings, parts 1 and part 2. We've got some movie themes as well. And really, I always say this and it's corny, but the best love songs, the greatest love songs of all time.
My Sherry, you're more lovely as a summer day. My Sherry.
just said to Gary, actually. Legendary. What do you call these days? Studio manager. You're studio manager, right? Legendary studio manager. I said, that is one hell of a Halloween mask. He said, that's my regular face. No, none taken. Oh, we're going to get right to it after this. Rolling Stones, miss you.
I've been holding out so long. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. I've been hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. I won't kiss you.
You. Well, just in case you forgot or are having trouble altering stuff, the clocks went back by 1 hour in the UK at 2 a.m. early this morning, and we are now back on GMT Greenwich Mean Time. In the meantime, I guess the newsreader had to read it twice. Clocks, by the way, will go forward again, back to British summertime in the spring. I know. On Love Songs, email from Barry Stevens in British Columbia, Canada. Steve, 42 years ago, my darling wife Sue and I were decorating our very first home, cooking soup on a camp stove and listening to some love songs together. We'll have just celebrated our 40th anniversary, and we are still decorating our home together, and these days listening to your Sunday Love Songs program. Please pass on all of my love to my darling wife and my best friend, that's Sue. And thank you, Steve. By the way, do you like the colour of emulsion that we've chosen, or should we have a shade lighter? Let me just have a look at that. Yeah, I think to make it a bit more jolly, a shade lighter might be good. That's Barry and Sue Stevens. Okay. Bethany Lewis. Can you say happy anniversary to my husband of 17 years, Tim Lewis? Today we're going to the cafe where we had our first date 20 years ago in Oxford with our 3 kids, Amelie, Hetty and Livy. Tim's amazing. He's also just turned 40, so happy birthday too. Thank you very much from Bethany Lewis, or Bethany Lewis. Email from Dan Harrison. Morning, Steve. It's my mum's birthday today. Happy birthday to your mum. Tomorrow, in fact, it is October 31st. I beg your pardon. And she'd be absolutely loving a shout out today. Got it. She's called Sharon Gates and she listens to the show every week. From her two boys, Daniel and William, and tell her, Mum, there's no birthday cake, but you can have a yogurt or a piece of fruit instead. It's a family joke from when we were little. That's from Dan.
If I never feel you in my arms again.
I'd rather have the cake.
If I never feel your tender kiss again. If I never hear I love you now and then. Will I never make love to you once again? Please understand. If love is, then I promise you that I shall never breathe again. That I shall never breathe again. And I can't stop thinking about the way things used to be. And I can't stop thinking about the love that you made me. And I can't get you out of my head. How in the world would I begin to let you walk right out my life and blow my heart away? And I can't stop caring about the apple of my eye. And I can't stop doing without the center of my life. And I can't get you out of my head. And I know I can't pretend that I won't die if you decide you won't see me again. If I never feel you in my arms again. If I never feel your tender kiss again. If I never hear I love you now and then. Will I never make love to you once again? Please understand. If love is, then I promise you that I shall never breathe again. That I shall never breathe again. And I can't stop thinking about the way my life would be. No, I can't stop thinking about how could you love me then leave. And I can't get you out of my mind. God knows how hard I try. And if you walk right out my life, God knows I'm sure to die. And I can't stop doing without. No, no, I can't stop doing without. No, and I can't get you out of my mind. 'Cause I know I can't deny. And I would die if you decide you won't see me again. If I never feel your tender kiss again. No. If I never hear I love you now and then. Will I never make love to you once again? Please.
Michael's on the air this morning, just after the 11 o'clock news. Michael Ball, joined by best-selling author John Grisham. There's the On the Ball quiz and more Sunday boasts and all that stuff with Michael after 11. Elaine Page on Sunday at 1. And Sounds of the 70s, Johnny Walker, that's at 3. All today, Radio 2.
As the clock strikes midnight and Halloween begins, be ready for tunes and shenanigans.
Hang on a minute. Shenanigans? That's not scary. It barely rhymes.
Radio 2 Sounds of the 90s Halloween specials.
I'm bringing you a disturbing Halloween mixtape.
Dermot O'Leary.
For the next hour or so, you are mine. Plus, go soul searching with our very own Vernon DK.
With tracks to lift your spirits.
See what you did?
Radio 2 Halloween on BBC Sounds.
Thank you. Scary music. Do we have the standard evil laugh? No.
Something to me, something deep inside. I'm hanging on the wire for love I'll never find. You do something wonderful, chase it all away, mixing my emotions, it throws me back again, hanging on the wire, yeah, I'm waiting for the change. Fire just to catch a flame, feel again. Close to a peace I cannot find, dancing through the fire, yeah, just to catch a flame, just to get close to, just close enough to tell you that you do something to me, something deep inside.
Love songs on Radio 2. There's Paul Weller, You Do Something to Me. Down, down. Get a dedication on next Sunday's Love Songs program. That's Sunday, November 6th. Sunday, November 6th. Here's how to contact the show. You can email lovesongs@bbc.co.uk, love songs being all one word. You can call, leave a message, 03700 100 200. That's for next week's show, November 6th. Standard geographic charges apply. Calls and mobiles may be higher. Once again, if you want to phone, leave a message, 03700 100 200. That's for next week's program, November 6th. And as we always say, if you are leaving a phone message for next week, don't worry about messing up. Some people do. It's a bit nerve-wracking. I mean, I'm nervous myself. No, I am. And also, if you can write to Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs, BBC Radio 2, New Broadcasting House, London, W1A 1AA, that'd be good too. Whatever mode you like.
Steve Wright, Sunday Love Songs.
Good morning, this is Steve Wright.
things that I couldn't see. I said if I can't feel it, then how could it be? No magic could happen to me. And then I saw you, I couldn't believe it. You took my heart, I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself, what's it all about? Now I know there can be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And when the rain is beating upon the window pane, and when the night it gets so cold, when I can't sleep, again you come to me. I hold you tight and the rain disappears. Who would believe it? With a word you dry my tears. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true, but now it's so clear to me. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one
You can do magic.
out the fire.
That won't be necessary.
Know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of
There's America
turn to clay.
on Love Songs. Well, this week on Radio 2, starting tomorrow, Monday, Scott Mills launches his new show from 2 p.m. On Tuesday at 9:30 a.m, Ken has actor and producer Rita Wilson, a.k.a. Mrs. Tom Hanks, in the Tracks of My Years thing. Teesside songwriter Sean Cooney from The Young'uns is sitting in for Mark Radcliffe on The Folk Show from 9 p.m. on Wednesday night. Zoe Ball is talking to Take That on The Breakfast Show on Thursday. On Friday, don't miss Michelle Visage, who's got 2 hours of handbag hits to get you in the party mood. Good morning, Steve and team. I'd love a dedication for my boyfriend, Elliot. This weekend is his 21st birthday, and I know he'd love a mention. He's got it. I'm currently studying abroad in Singapore whilst he's working in the UK. This is from Rachel in York. We love your show. Listen every week, so I know this will put a smile on his face. I'm so proud of you and love you so very much. Happy birthday, you legend. All the best from Rachel. And that's for our boyfriend, Elliot. Here come the weddings. Just noticed I've got to do some poetry in a minute, so we'll just rehearse for that in a second. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right, yeah. email from Mick Robinson. Good morning, Steve. Can you please say hello to Nicole from Venlo in the Netherlands as we're getting married this Tuesday, the 1st of November. Can you tell her I love her very much? If you could play a tune for us, that would make it very special. Thank you so much from Mick Robinson. This is an email from Dave and Elaine Nixon. You've got to play our daughter Becky and her fiancé Neil. Give them a shout out on their wedding day today. The wedding is at Inglewood Manor near Chester at 2 p.m. with sister Kate and cousin Jenny as bridesmaids, and Neil's best friend is also called Neil as best man. Well, that's confusing. They've known each other for 5 years. They got engaged 3 years ago on holiday in the Dominican Republic, and that's where they're going for their honeymoon. But don't tell them, Steve, because they don't know yet. Okay. Might that have just spoilt it? That might be a bit of a spoiler just there. Many thanks, Steve. Keep up the good work. That's from Dave and Elaine Nixon. Can I put in a request for my mum, Belinda Moore, and her husband, as of yesterday, Saturday, James Moore? And it's a little poem. Here we go. A Marylebone wedding for Belinda and James. Their children are watching as they unite their names. We're proud of their journeys that led to this day. Proud of their love that forever will stay. A Steve Wright love songs request would be so great. Married life has begun. No longer to wait. That's genius. Love from Lily and Poppy.
Something in the way she moves
And Honey and Lester. That's from Lily Dennison.
attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how.
George Harrison, Beatles, and Something. Hello.
Good morning, Steve. I'm Martin Brewer and I live in Farnham Common in Buckinghamshire. This message is for my lovely wife, Paula, who returned from a fundraising trek to Everest Base Camp with her very good friend, Sharon.
Wow.
I love her a lot. Wonderful show. We listen every week. Bye-bye.
Hello, Steve. My name's Christine Davies and I'm from Warrington. And this is a message for my amazing husband, Chris. Also, my children, Anna and Tom Davies. I've had a tough year, but they've supported me throughout that year. And also my husband's celebrating a birthday next week, so I'd love to send him a happy birthday message and tell him how much I love him.
Morning, Steve. My name's Andrew Youngson from Edinburgh. I'd love if you could mention my wonderful wife, Susan, as she's celebrating her birthday, and would love to hear her name mentioned on your show. She's been a wonderful wife and mother to our daughter, Lindsay. So I just want to wish her all the best for her birthday. Many happy returns, Susan darling. Thanks, Steve. Bye.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Adele.
Joe Wiley.
It's that time of year again. The nights are drawing in. Autumn has arrived. Some people find the crackle of an open fire comforting. I myself prefer the crackle of a familiar record. This is the show musicians return to when they want to play the world their latest releases. How are you feeling about the record coming out?
Good, I'm excited actually. It's finally happening.
And where old friends gather to remember their past.
When people look at my music from the 90s, they remember all the remixes that they danced to in the clubs.
Joe Wiley.
Join us Monday to Thursday nights from 7 on Radio 2.
Will do. Thank you, Joe. Love Bites here. Sam Bedwell wants Adrian Berry to know that the future is bright and he's really loved. That girl's my world, says Tracy Evans Dean for her wife Erica. And Tilly and Jennifer and Daphne say they're really excited about this Wednesday because Angela Corliss has got a special birthday. That's some Love Bites, more of those later. Here's an email from John Derrick. Bishop Stortford, can you mention my wife Steph this morning? She's had a tough autumn so far, but is an absolute star and has got back to Irish dancing recently. This time last week, she was competing at the Great British Irish Dancing Championships, and I was there cheering her on. Oh, that's great. She's loved so very, very, very much. Thank you from John Derrick. Judith in Haute-Savoie in France. Can I make a special request for my dear childhood friend Beverly Carter? Past few years have been a challenge for her, and I just wanted to know I'm thinking of her despite the distance between us. Much love, Bev. Thanks for a good show, Steve. I tune in every Sunday. That's from Judith in France. Facebook from Natalie Reardon. Can you please send a huge amount of Sunday love to my wonderful parents, Nigel and Nicole Thickett, who live in lovely West Wales. They've worked so hard over the years for me and my family, and they continue to provide love and support. From Natalie and Nathan and Lydia and Simon and Clementine and Corey and Primrose. And another Facebook here from Melanie Young. Can you dedicate a romantic tune to my husband Derek Young? I want to send him all my love, and also to each one of our friends and family who've been supportive to both of us. Loving the show. Thank you. That's from Melanie. That new song from Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. All this time I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
narcissism, like disguise as altruism, like some kind of consciousness. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. The problem. It's me. Times.
From that superb new album, it's Taylor Swift and Anti-Hero.
At the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting.
She is some kind of genius. Gonna break for news next on Love Songs. Here's Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss in love. Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me But you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again somehow, and I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like this, it's all coming back to me now. And if we...
This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and 88 to 91 FM. Right back.
With the BBC News at 10 o'clock, this is Jason Kay. The BBC has heard from a number of sources disputing the Home Secretary Suella Braverman's account of the circumstances leading to her resignation earlier this month. Ms Braverman says that as soon as she realised she'd breached security, she reported it through official channels. But a source close to her said she raised the incident more than 4 hours after she sent a confidential email to a parliamentary aide by mistake, and 2 hours later asked them to delete and ignore that message. The Levelling Up Secretary Michael Gove says Ms Braverman is a politician of integrity.
It would seem to me, on the basis of the facts that I know, that it would have been quite proper for the Home Secretary to have said to the recipient of something that was sent in error, please do delete and ignore it. That is standard practice. And it's also the case, I think, that the Home Secretary subsequently, or that morning, had conversations with officials and others and acknowledged error and made it clear that she was departing from office.
Labour has accused Mr Gove of badly minimising the importance of the issue. The government's being urged by opposition parties to open an investigation immediately into reports that Liz Truss's phone was hacked while she was Foreign Secretary and running for the Tory leadership. The Mail on Sunday says it's suspected that Russian spies gained access to sensitive information. Officials in South Korea say at least 19 foreign nationals are among 153 people killed in a crush during Halloween celebrations in the capital, Seoul. The tragedy happened when about 100,000 people gathered in the Itaewon Party district. Family members have been arriving at the community centre to try to find out what happened to their loved ones. Our correspondent Jean Mackenzie is there.
This is where families are coming to report their missing loved ones, and it's here where they find out if they're on the list of people who are known to have died. We've seen people receive this terrible news. Others have turned up and been given no news, and this can be almost as hard to process. I spoke to one mother whose 22-year-old son, was working in Itaewon last night in one of the clubs. She still hasn't heard from him.
The UN says no cargo ships are scheduled to enter the Black Sea today to be loaded with Ukrainian grain after Russia suspended an agreement allowing Ukrainian food exports. Moscow's decision came in response to an attack on its Black Sea fleet in Crimea. England's women are through to the semi-finals of the Rugby Union World Cup after they beat Australia 41-5 in Auckland. They'll face either Canada or the United States next. The England head coach, Simon Middleton, said he was absolutely thrilled.
You get on a roll and you find ways to win, and we had to do that today. It was always going to be a really tough game against Australia. They had a great competition, and the conditions, I just said to the players, I don't think we can appreciate how difficult those conditions were, and some of our execution was absolutely outstanding. We really restricted Aussie to minimal chances.
And the weather, there'll be a mixture of sunshine and showers for much of the UK. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 10.
Thank you. BBC Morning. Love Songs Hour 2.
Steve Wright Sunday Love Songs on Radio 2.
Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. smile you might see has all been hers. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside me, darling, makes me feel half alive. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your love.
Hello, good morning from us. Love Songs at Radio 2. My name is Steve. I'll be your host. This is Hour 2. Baby, I need your loving. No G. Soon. Four tops. It's Harry Styles. New. Music for a sushi restaurant.
Green eyes, fried rice, I could cook an egg on you. Late night game time, coffee on the stove. Yeah. Your sweet ice cream, but you could use a flake or two. Blue bubble gum twist around your tongue. I don't want you to get lost. I don't want you to go broke. I want you. Just 'cause I love you, babe, in every kind of way. Just a little taste. You know I love you, baby. Excuse me, green tea, music for a sushi restaurant. Fried rice, all rice. Scuba-dooba-doo-ba-doo. Music for a sushi restaurant. Music for a sushi restaurant. Music for whatever you want. Scuba-dooba-doo-ba-doo. I'm not going to get lost. I'm not going to go broke. That ain't cool. No, I love you, baby. If the stars were edible and our hearts were never full, could we live with just a taste? Just a taste. Just 'cause I love you, babe, in every kind of way. Just a little taste. You know I love you, baby.
Unmistakably, Harry Styles. Music for a sushi restaurant. That's always something interesting from Harry. There he goes. That's great. That's a very deep voice. The Liverpool Comedy Festival is on today. The Toy Collectors Fair is on in Birmingham. Tomorrow, of course, Halloween. Polar Bear Week also. On Tuesday, it's the first day of the Women's Rugby League World Cup, and BBC Two has got live coverage of England v Brazil from 1:45. On Wednesday, the Oxford Street Christmas lights are being switched on in London. It's also All Souls Day in Mexico. On Thursday, the European premiere for the new Marvel film Black Panther is on in Leicester Square in London, and the Royal Mail's Christmas stamps are issued. And on Friday, well, it's Mischief Night, the traditional North of England evening of pranks on the eve of Bonfire Night. The 32nd annual Film Bath Festival also begins that day. That is this coming Friday. This is Love Songs. If you want to get a dedication, a shout out on next Sunday's Love Songs program, that's Sunday, November 6th. Here's how to contact the show. You can email lovesongs@bbc.co.uk. That's lovesongs@bbc.co.uk. Love songs being all one word. You can write to Steve Wright Sunday Love Songs, BBC Radio 2, New Broadcasting House, London, W1A1AA, or you can call and leave a message on 03700 100 200. That's for next week's programme, not today's, next week's programme. For November the 6th, standard geographic charges apply. Calls on mobiles will be higher. 03700 100 200 for next week. But what about this week?
Hi Steve, I'm Rosemary. Please could you play a love song for my amazing husband and best friend Mark Sills? It's our anniversary today, the 30th of October, and I love him more and more each year. Thanks, Steve.
Hi, I'm Jim from Watford. Steve, could you please play a record for my gorgeous wife, Sue? Tomorrow will be our wedding anniversary. That is on the 31st of October, Halloween. We chose this date so that my future mother-in-law could attend on a broomstick, a very long-standing and well-taken joke. I love her to bits. Also, can I put a shout-out to our son in the Netherlands and all our family and friends? Thanks, Steve. Bye.
Hi, Steve. This is Trish. I'm from Poole. I'd like to leave a message for my husband, John. He's retiring this week from the military service, dedicated his life for 30 years. I've got to put up with him, but I love him dearly, and I'm sure we're going to have lots of lovely adventures together. Thanks, Steve. Love your show.
Thank you. More calls later.
Here we are, the two of us together, taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together, 'cause if we found out, it could mess up both our happy homes.
I hate to think about us all meeting up together. As soon as I look at you, it will show on my face. Yeah. Then they'll know that we've been loving each other. We can never know. No, no, no. We can't leave a trace. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let go. No, no, 'cause we love each other so. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let go. No, no, 'cause we love each other so.
You and me, are we fair? Is this cool, or do we care? Can they tell what's in our minds? Maybe they've had secret loves all of the time.
In the middle of making love, we know it's the time. We both get nervous 'cause it's way after 9.
Even though we hate it, we know it's time that we go. We gotta be careful so that no one will know.
Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let go. No, no, 'cause we love each other so. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let go. No, no, 'cause we love each other so.
Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
To all the girls I've loved before, who travel in and out my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before, to all the girls I once caressed, and may I say I've had the best for helping me to grow. I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing. Every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls who shared my life, who now are someone else's wives, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before, to all the girls who cared for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls we've loved before, who traveled in and out our door, we are glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before, to all the girls we've loved before, who travel in and out our doors. We're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved.
Big finish, boys. Julio and Willie. To all the girls I've loved before. Ding, 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 ding. Got a Facebook from Dawn Thompson Jarvie. Hello, Steve. Hello, Dawn. Can you wish a happy anniversary to my amazing husband, Kevin Jarvie? He's always by my side, supporting me and making me laugh. Kevin, I can't thank you enough, is the message. Here's to our next anniversary. Lots of love from Dawn Thompson Jarvie. So it's Elaine Page on Sunday at 1. It's Elaine's Flora and Fauna edition, in which all the songs mention an animal or a plant, including show tunes from Joseph, Honk, Mary Poppins, The Fantastics and Gypsy. Sounds of the 70s with Johnny Walker, that's at 3. Actor Brian Blessed shares his 70s memories with Johnny. He actually doesn't have to come in, he just stays at home and shouts. There's Rob Beckett at 5. Rob's got your Sunday evening covered. Tony Blackman's Golden Hour at 7 o'clock. Tony's pick of the hits from Dionne Warwick, The Lighthouse Family, Elvis Presley, and many more. Then it's Sunday Night is Music Night. That's at 8. It's a piece called Scary Fairy tonight. From Richard Grevlink, I think it is, in the Netherlands. A quick hello from the Netherlands to ask for a song for my special lady, Stephanie. We live together here and are loyal listeners to the show because the show and the music you play truly expresses the way we feel about each other. Well, that's really nice to know. Thank you for that. I want Stephanie to know that I love her so much and that she and all our kids make me feel brand new. I've truly found the love of my life and am more than sure that this will last forever. That's from Richard. And can you play a song for my husband Martin Woods from Angela Woods? Well, we've been married for 25 years. He's the mainstay of our family, a great husband and a brilliant dad to our 3 kids, Chloe, Jacob and Molly. This dedication will really surprise him. Do tell him we love him so much now and forever. That's from Angela.
Hi Steve, it's Steve calling from Burbarge in Leicestershire. Can you play a song for us, mate, for my princess Karen for her birthday today? We're celebrating by going for a pub lunch with daughter Blythe, her boyfriend Val and Phyllis. I love you, princess. Happy birthday. Thanks, Steve and team. Keep up the good work, mate.
Good morning, Steve. It's Lynn Barrett from Melksham in Wiltshire. I was wondering if you'd be kind enough to play something for my daughter Kim, who has a birthday on the 1st of November. She's suffering a little bit of empty nest syndrome at the moment since her daughter Misty left for university a few weeks ago. So wishing you a very happy birthday, Kim, from Mum and Dad. Many, many thanks, Steve. Keep up the good work. Excellent show.
Hello Steve, it's Robin Skinner here from Ripley in Surrey. I would like to wish my wife Joy a very happy anniversary on the 31st of October. It's our wedding anniversary and it also happens to be my birthday. So we're looking forward to celebrating at the Warner's camp. Thank you very much, Steve. Bye.
My love, I'll never find the words, my love, to tell you how I feel, my love. Mere words could not explain. Precious love, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again.
Only you care when I needed a friend, believed in me through thick and thin. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
My love, whenever I was insecure, you built me up and made me sure. You gave my pride back to me. Precious friend, with you I always have a friend. You're someone who I can depend to walk a path that sometimes bends.
notes to a song out of time. How can I repay you for having faith in me? God bless you. You made me feel brand new. For God bless me with you.
You make me feel brand new. The Stylistics. Email from Donna Buck Barrett. Can you please play a love song for my wonderful husband, Steph Buck Barrett, who's just celebrated his birthday. We love the programme. Listen every Sunday whilst having bacon butties in bed. Oh, we've almost finished our Spanish breakfast here. Very nice. It would make his day to hear his name on your show. We've been together for 10 years, with 8 of them as husband and wife. Steph has made me the happiest woman in the world. He's so kind and caring, and I love him with all of my heart. Thanks for reading this out, Steve, from Donna Buck Barrett. And an email from Harry Phillipson in Hove. You got to dedicate a love song to the love of my life, Amy Hammond, as we just celebrated our 6th year anniversary. Amy will be completely surprised to hear this. I have to admit to you, Steve, we listen an hour later than we should on BBC Sounds, because I'm not allowed to wake up Amy at the weekend unless it's 10 a.m. And I've already made her a large cup of tea. And that's made even more complicated this morning because of the time difference. So I don't know what you're doing. The last 6 years have been the best of my life. Our biggest adventure has to be spending a year backpacking around 17 countries together. We then spent the next year and a half at Amy's parents' house with her brother Ollie, his fiancée Em, and Rufus the cat. And then just a few weeks ago, we moved into our new home in Hove to start our next adventure together. I'm so lucky to share my life with her, and I'll always love her. And that's from Harry Phillipson. Oh, right. What should we do next? Oh, I know. Thomas Rhett, Katy Perry. Where we started. Good morning, Radio 2.
I'd come through around 2 and pick you up right after your shift and drive that Chevrolet like a getaway. You'd be counting your tips, windows down and screaming, I will wait for us. Everybody just wait for us. Yeah, we're coming, just wait for us. Those days when you're broken hearted and you get knocked down and you say you don't know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started. Keep your eyes on me, 'cause talk is cheap. We're all we need, yeah, darling, I know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started. I'd be playing my guitar, singing them covers in an empty room. You know one day I would make a living out of singing by you. Windows down and screaming, I will wait for us. Everybody just wait for us. Yeah, we're coming, just wait for us. Those days when you're broken hearted and you get knocked down and you say you don't know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started. Keep your eyes on me, 'cause talk is cheap. We're all we need, yeah, darling, I know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started and how far we're gonna go and all the things we're gonna see. If you wonder about our future, think about our history. Those days when you're broken hearted and you get knocked down and you say you don't know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started. Keep your eyes on me, 'cause talk is cheap. We're all we need, yeah, darling, I know how far we're gonna go. Just look at that road and think about where we started.
Started. Katy Perry. Thomas Rhett. Started. Getting or Got Hitched Part 2. Well, it's an email from Andrew and Mary Davis. Morning, Andrew and Mary. Hello, Steve and team. Can we please ask for a belated wedding day love songs message for our beautiful daughter, Sham, and her now husband and our son-in-law, Ben Chaitan, who we welcome into our family with loving arms. We all had a fantastic, never-to-be-forgotten, very special day in Dorset earlier this month with our family and friends. Steve, it was so good that it's taken this long to get the request into your fabulous show. Okay, that's fair enough. I know they would both be very surprised, but also thrilled to have this mention on the radio. All of our love now and for the future. From Mum and Dad, thank you so much, Andrew and Mary Davis, Brother Ewan, and the dogs and cats. This is Diane Jones. Good morning, Steve and team. Hello, Diane. I'd absolutely love it if you could do a dedication to my oh-so-very lovely son, Michael, and his new oh-so-lovely wife, Vicky. They're now officially Mr. and Mrs. Jones. They got married last week at Old Walls in Gower, South Wales. They met while studying physics at Swansea Uni, and while it wasn't exactly love at first sight for Vicky, it didn't take Michael too long to win her round. Okay. They spent many hours over the past 2 years organising what proved to be a truly magical and memorable day. From the cocktails on arrival to Newton, their dog, being tasked with bearing the rings. Their whole ceremony was utterly captivating and will give us all memories to cherish for a lifetime. That's fantastic. Can you tell Michael and Vicky how much we love them and we wish them a long and happy life together? Thanks again, Steve. From Mum Diane Jones, my partner Ian Herity, Dad Chris Jones, and sister Olivia Jones. Okay, it is done. What should we do now? I think Phyllis Nelson could be a thing.
You go your way, and I'll go mine. But in the meantime, when we're together, touching each other, and our bodies do what we feel. When we're dancing, smooching and swaying, tender love song, softly playing. Move closer.
Phyllis Nelson.
Now, it's two great movie themes on Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
You got that right. First up, Christina Perri, 1,000 Years from Twilight. 1,000 Years was a worldwide smash for American singer Christina Perri in 2011, mainly because it was featured in one of the biggest and spookiest films of the year, The Twilight Saga: Breaking Dawn Part 1. This romantic horror fantasy film starring Kristen Stewart is about a woman who marries a brooding vampire played by Robert Pattinson, of course. Based on the books by Stephanie Meyer, the 5 movies in the Twilight Saga have been one of the most successful and scariest film franchises of all time, while the ghoulish love story between glamorous Bella and the blood-sucking Edward is still one of the most captivating in movie history. Here's Christina Perri, 1,000 Years from Twilight.
I
1,000 Years, Christina Perri. So, next, what we've got here is Bobby Vinton, Blue Velvet, from the movie Blue Velvet. Bobby Vinton's Blue Velvet has been an enduring hit for him ever since he released it in 1951, but got a new lease of life when it was featured in David Lynch's mysterious film noir, Blue Velvet. Released in 1986, the film starred Carl MacLachlan, Isabella Rossellini, Dennis Hopper and Laura Dern, and it told the grisly tale of a young college student who makes a very grim discovery. This leads him to uncover a criminal conspiracy into a torrid romantic relationship with a troubled lounge singer. We've kind of tidied that up a little bit. The film earned Lynch an Oscar for Best Director, and this tense movie is still widely considered as one of the best films of the 1980s.
She wore blue velvet, bluer than velvet was the night, softer than satin was the light from the stars. She wore bluer than velvet were her eyes, warmer than May her tender sighs. Love was ours, ours, love I held tightly, feeling the rapture grow. Like a flame burning brightly, but when she left, gone was the glow of blue velvet. But in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years, and I still can see blue velvet through my tears. She wore blue velvet, but in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years, and I still can see blue velvet through my tears.
More movie themes or songs next week.
Time to fangirl. 25 years after their second studio album, we're celebrating the Spice Girls.
It's a story of highs, lows, and of course, girl power.
It's all about females coming together, doing it for the other girls out there.
We'll also be hearing from some celebrity fans of the album.
Even though that was their second album, it felt like their first one all over again.
Mel always said how she'd been inspired by us.
Radio 2's Sounds of the 90s celebrates the Spice Girls.
Saturday nights from 10 on Radio 2, or listen now on BBC Sounds.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hi Steve, it's Naomi Milton from Bristol. I'd like to make a dedication to my mum, Babs Trowbridge, who's an avid listener. She listens to you every single Sunday. She loves you. And I want to say thank you for being the best mum to me and my brother and sister, and an amazing nanny to her 7 grandchildren. She's the best ever, and we love her very, 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 very much. Thank you. Bye.
Good morning, Steve. I'm Paul Reynolds from Fulford in Staffordshire. Could you please play a love song this Sunday the 30th for my darling wife, Heather, on our wedding anniversary? She always has a smile on her face and puts others first. Please tell her I and all the family love her. Thanks, Steve. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Steve.
I'm Sandy Carver and I live in Lymm, Kent. I'd like a request, please, for my husband, Maurice Carver, on our wedding anniversary. We've been together since we were both 15 years old. He's the love of my life, and please, if you could play a record for us, it would be wonderful. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Will do. Thank you.
Since our roads never crossed, I work just to please the boss. Think I might as well get lost in my dreams.
Stevie Wonder, Never Had a Dream Come True on Love Songs. Well, let's do some Halloween stuff then. Very nice. So, it's Halloween tomorrow, a few things happening. Fright Night Halloween, it's a thing they have at Thorpe Park. They got terrifying mazes and scare zones. The world's first horror movie themed roller coaster also, Saw the Ride. That's SAW, Saw the Ride. In Doncaster, you can go to the Fear Factory where you'll be plunged into the depths, the very depths of horror. What else? Check out the Farm of Terror, north of Rochdale, Lancashire. It'll test your phobias and put fright in your soul. And here we have 5 Halloween date ideas to make the most out of the spooky season. Now, I'm going to tell you this is almost completely and utterly ridiculous, but I'm going to read it out anyway, okay? It's just nonsense. Number 5 is have a Harry Potter-inspired dinner date for 2. Start with drinks and snacks from the books like Butterbeer, Treacle Tart and Pumpkin Juice. Then snuggle up with a marathon of Daniel Radcliffe's famous wizardry movies. Number 4, throw a Halloween party. I know, this one takes a bit more planning, but nothing says couple of the year more than throwing a spectacular get-together for your friends. Number 3, Go out picking. Whether it's apples, pumpkins, or just finding sweets for the trick-or-treaters, it's a great way to hang out together with your loved one. Nonsense. Number 2, visit as many haunted houses as possible. Do you want to do that? Do you really want to do that? I'll take that as a yes. Hold hands firmly as you go from place to place. And number 1, have a pumpkin-themed day. Yeah. Pretty scary stuff.
Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. That's the way the whole thing started. Silly, but it's true. Thinking of a sweet romance beginning in a queue. Came the sun, the ice was melting, no more sheltering now. Nice to think that that umbrella led me to a vow. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same.
2, 3, 4.
Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we...
So here's the deal.
By August she
It's going to be Michael Ball after the 11 o'clock news coming up. Brendan O'Carroll and John Grisham with Michael. Then it's Elaine on Sunday at 1. Sounds of the 70s, Johnny Walker. That's at 3 this afternoon. That's it for Love Songs. Have a great Halloween tomorrow. We got to go. Keep those dedications coming in. We'll see you next Sunday at 9 a.m.
I'm always wondering what it would be like to die. She asks me why. I always smile when I feel like I'm gonna cry. And she asks me why. Over the cliff in Phantom Sands, she's always offering me her hand. And I hear her coming through the echoes, through the echoes, through the echoes, straight to me. Over and over, over and over, over and over again. She's always wondering why your belly's rumbling down the phone. When you ask for bread and get a stone. When you feel like you're alone, listen for me coming. Through the echo, through the echo, through the echo, straight to you. Listen for me coming through the echo, through the echo, through the echoes, straight to you. Oh, over and over, over and over, over and over again. Over and over, over and over, over and over again. Over and over, over and over, over and over again. Through the echoes, through the echoes, through the echoes, straight to you. Listen for me through the echoes, through the echoes, through the echoes, straight to you.
This is BBC Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and 88 to 91 FM.